Hi, I'm Reverend Kevin Peterson, founder and director of the New Democracy Coalition and the Boston People's Reparations Commission. Our work on behalf of the poor, the neglected, the left out, and the least cared for continues in the interest of social justice and civic equality in Boston and beyond. But we need your support. This year, we called for the name change of Faneuil Hall, a publicly owned building named after a slave trader and a slave owner. Our call led the Boston City Council to vote in favor of the name change, and it sparked a renewed citywide dialogue about what justice and love looks like in public. In March of this year, we embarked upon a 20-hour bus ride pilgrimage from Boston to Selma with city youth and community activists to acknowledge our nation's civil rights legacy, as well as to build new Boston leadership. In an effort towards racial reconciliation, we called upon Boston policymakers to apologize for our city's legacy related to the transatlantic slave trade and institutional discrimination. Greatly influenced by us, that apology was made by our mayor, Michelle Wu. Recently, we conducted the research that, unfortunately, defined the murder triangle in Boston, where we concluded that with better policing policies and protocols in the Black and brown communities, we can curb the disproportionately high rates of murder. This year, we've explored the soul of Boston, where we heard stories from people all across the globe. Some born in China, Africa, the Caribbean, the Ukraine, and Russia. Together, we've shared footsteps and blazed the trail of our collective democracy through churches, government offices, and storied landmarks. We've broken down walls, shattered glass ceilings, and pushed open gates leading to repair, freedoms, and liberty. During this voting season this fall, we traveled to the U.S. Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. to push for the enforcement of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. We stand today as witnesses to the coming electoral victory in the nation's highest court. Consider now a year-end pledge that will support our efforts at the New Democracy Coalition and the Boston People's Reparations Commission. Every little bit helps. When we win, you win. Support our efforts by donating today through this link below. Do it right now. I'm Reverend Kevin Peterson. Thank you very much.